Get ready. It's time to have some fun, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from KDKA TV studios in downtown Pittsburgh. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
It is Monday, everybody.
It is a Monday.
We've been feeling it. Have you been feeling it? Some Mondays.
Crazy. Yes, it's the day of the week. It is a Monday. But because of the holidays, I feel like everything is so turned around and backwards.
All jumbled up and a little bit different. But we want to tell you, not only is it Monday, look at this. It is National Bacon Day. And so I brought some in because we should celebrate, right?
Good.
Here, have some bacon, Heather. So, yeah. And apparently, you know, bacon is such a big deal, not just for breakfast.
I love bacon.
But there's desserts with bacon now, like maple bacon cupcakes. Have you had chocolate dipped bacon?
No, but that sounds lovely.
Yes. It's the sweet and the salty.
I love candied bacon. One of my favorite things.
I don't know I have had candied bacon.
It is delicious.
Yeah.
It is insanely good.
And you know, the organizers of National Bacon Day say that you should celebrate by not only eating bacon, but gifting bacon. And perhaps if you really want to go all out, watch a Kevin Bacon movie while you are eating bacon. Yes, Kevin Bacon. Why not celebrate him too? I think we have video of Kevin Bacon. No,
It's just bacon.
We just have video of bacon. Kevin Bacon is coming, we are told. But yes, so I mean, obviously they're being kind of tongue-in-cheek about this, but National Bacon Day and Kevin Bacon right on board.
So I have failed miserably at keeping up with our dog Kevin's Instagram account. I created one for him. And
there he is, Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Loves Bacon.
Oh.
Like Kevin Bacon. But
That's
Kevin
cute.
loves bacon because dogs do love bacon. So you could watch a Kevin Bacon movie with Kevin Bacon while eating bacon.
There you go.
Which is maybe what I'll do this afternoon, I guess. What we were doing yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening, was watching the Steelers game.
I couldn't even watch the end. Because, I mean, you saw the Titans were winning, and the Steelers clearly were not winning, and so we left the room and had cheeseburgers.
To make yourself feel better. I love it. But, you know, I wonder if it's unique to Steelers fans, but the amount of hope, the amount of clinging on that we do, like, no, there's still a chance.
There's still a chance. We're not mathematically out yet.
Even leading into the game, I think we were saying, even if the Steelers lose, as long as 3 or 4 other teams also lose, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of hoping that has to go into that and things that need to happen. So, unfortunately, obviously, they're out of the playoffs, and now
it's over.
Now we get our TVs back on Sunday.
You actually had something good that was football related happen to you this weekend.
Okay.
And you're so excited.
I am so excited because I didn't think this would ever happen. I won my fantasy football league.
Woo! Now, how much money is that? Do you know?
I don't.
Can we say?
I don't know.
Can we say on the television?
Know yet. I think it's just a small chunk of change.
Okay, but still, it's the satisfaction of being victorious.
So here's the thing. Frankie helped me pick my team because he knows you got to pick up this player and pick up that player. So he feels like he deserves all the credit for this win.
Yeah.
I, however, managed that team through the season. So he was my scout. I will give him credit for that. However,
but then you took over.
I managed
and it's your
that
managerial skills that brought you victory.
I decided who was on the bench, who was playing. If there was somebody injured, I picked somebody else up. So I feel like, yes, thank you
I'm
to my
impressed
husband.
with your sports prowess.
It took a lot of effort.
Congratulations.
Not a lot of thanks in this job, but I managed to pull it off. I don't think I'll ever win that again.
Let's find out what else happened over the weekend, and we want to get started with your weekend, Heather.
So we started off on a sour note, and this is Sunny passed out on the couch. And in fact, when I came into the living room, it was very quiet. I was getting dinner ready, and I peeked in, and I saw Sunny passed out, and I posted a picture of her on Instagram and just said, Fridays, am I right? Am I right? Because that's kind of what I thought had happened. But no, she was sick. Turns out she was sick. So she passed out, woke up with a fever. This, guys, is my house right now after Christmas. This is post-Christmas.
And I bet this is a lot of other people's homes, too.
Well, you know, we feel very lucky and fortunate that they get spoiled rotten. This was actually, we started to make some progress after Christmas Day, but then we had my aunt's white elephant on Saturday.
Oh, yeah,
she hosted a white elephant at her house, and everyone, because these are the only young children in the family right now, everyone bought gifts for my kids.
Oh, well, that's so sweet.
It is so sweet. But then it was like Christmas all over again. We don't have the room for all of the. I mean, we had friends who sent us a tent for the kids, and they wanted it up in the living room. So that was up in the. There's just. We're tripping over things in the middle of the night.
Love it.
And it's, you know, it's lovely.
What did I tell you? I
children.
said, lean into it, Heather.
You did.
Lean into motherhood.
So I sent David that picture over the weekend. Like, David, I'm leaning in.
I'm leaning in.
I have no other choice. What else am I going to do with this mess?
I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, but they're very lucky to be spoiled like that. I think I got like board games for Christmas, you know what I mean? And they get all of these toys.
Not a whole tent.
So how about your weekend? How was your weekend?
Well, it was kind of uneventful. I was going to show you a picture of Tic Tacs, but apparently this is the level of excitement my weekend
you
is
have
at.
them in your pocket.
Well, yeah, I do. But you know what I have in my pocket? I have the green Tic Tacs, which I don't like the green Tic Tacs.
Okay.
Because this is all I could find recently.
Yeah,
But Gary
what's going on?
sent, well,
Let me
there's a
listen to your story and
shortage
eat bacon.
because Patty Cobb, one of our floor directors, was saying she thinks people use the white Tic Tacs for Christmas ornament, like not ornaments, but decorations and that sort of thing. And that's why, like, I went to several different stores, couldn't get them. So Gary got me, well, the picture you would have seen was it's like a big crate of Tic Tacs. So
you will
I am
never run
set
out again.
for the year, and I'm happy. And
We
that
do
was
hear
the
you
extent of
coming.
my weekend. I know. I can't sneak up on anyone at work. It's sort of the running joke because I jingle.
Yeah, you can hear. I mean, it's like wearing a bell around your neck.
Right.
A holler. We can hear him coming. We know, David. We're in trouble, depending on how fast this is shaking. If it's like this, you know, something's
David's
going
on the rampage.
All
right.
So a lot of people are talking about this video that was on TikTok, and I hope that TikTok.
TikTok.
I recently signed up for TikTok, so
Because you're cool.
Well, I just wanted to see what the cool kids were doing. All right, here is the big question. Which way is this person swinging? Are the legs going towards the building or out towards the camera?
I'm not convinced it's one person. I think there's two people on that swing, perhaps.
Oh, okay. Well, here's what some people were saying. Because after I sent this video to you, I had to kind of look up and get some other reactions from this. Okay, as we're watching this, towards the beginning of the video, you can see the person go up past the bar and wait for it. And when the legs, right there.
Yeah.
It's on the one side of the bar.
Oh, I see.
So it kind of is a little deceiving. You think, right? I forget where it is, right after this last swing. So you think, I thought, they were swinging towards the building. But that seems to show that they're on the other side of the bar.
So this is kind of like the gold dress, blue dress, where people see it different ways.
Yeah.
Because I think they're swinging towards the camera, but
You do.
that's what I thought.
I saw
That's what I
towards
saw.
the building. Anyways,
Okay.
you will see people wasting endless amounts of time trying to figure this out.
And
like
we
I
wanted
did
to
over
share
the
it with you.
weekend.
Yes. All right, here's an example of technology gone wrong. So there was a couple in North Carolina, Christmas Eve, scared to death because they were hearing noises downstairs. They were pretty sure it wasn't Santa Claus. They ruled that out. But the clatter just kept going on. So they hid in the
their
bedroom closet and called 911. It was their robot vacuum. The police show up and find the vacuum has gone off, and they're hiding in the closet. And so this is what the homeowner had to say.
They asked me how long I had it, and I said about 2 days, and they all just started laughing because they knew it was just one of those things. But they were all great. They had great attitudes about it.
My goodness.
and they were willing to talk about it on TV.
Right, which is great.
So that's great too. All right, well, New Year's is almost here, and pork and sauerkraut. Lots of people have pork and sauerkraut.
That's what we do in my house. That and
that's
pretzel, New Year's pretzel.
Yeah, that's a tradition at my place too, the pork and sauerkraut. But there is an ice cream place in Harrisburg that has cooked up something. They've done this 3 years in a row, and it's wildly popular. Sauerkraut ice cream. And before you judge, watch their video.
Sauerkraut? I don't know. Sounded kind of nasty.
Urban Churn in Harrisburg put a sweet spin on the holiday favorite of some.
Oh my God. It's strangely amazing.
Strangely amazing. But you know what? It's kind of like the bacon and the chocolate, the sweet and the sour.
Right.
I'm willing to try this, and it is in Harrisburg. It's called Urban Churn, if you're over that way and you think it sounds good.
Well, this kind of reminds me when we have Picklesburg, they have pickle ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
So you get that sourness from the vinegar. I think it might work.
Yeah. I say a
I'd be
road
willing
trip
to
to
try it.
Harrisburg.
Maybe they
Let's
could
do
just
it.
send us some and
Well,
we don't have to
there's
try.
that too.
Well, we want to get to our list today because this makes up what a lot of people have as traditions heading into the new year.
Mm-hmm.
This is from Good Housekeeping. In some Latin American countries, the color of the underwear will bring you good things in the next 12 months. Red, love; yellow and green, wealth;
Oh.
white, peace.
Okay, all right,
Depending on
that's
what you
very
need.
interesting. Yeah. All right, number 2 on the list is throwing water out the window. In Puerto Rico, they believe that dumping a bucket of water out the window drives away evil spirits for the new year.
What about the people who are getting hit from the...
Yeah, those people do not think it's so lucky.
Yeah, I don't think so. And in Colombia, some people will take empty suitcases around the block and go for a stroll. It's supposed to guarantee travel in the new year.
And people in Denmark jump off of chairs at midnight. This sounds dangerous, but it's
Yeah.
supposed to jump into the new year and bring them good luck.
It depends whether or not you've been drinking any champagne,
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
And then in Spain, they eat 12 grapes, one for each month of the new year. It's supposed to also be good luck.
So there you go.
And
Just
so
some thoughts for you.
You said that you used to throw pennies off the roof.
Our friend Bill told us throw pennies on the roof.
Oh, onto the roof.
Onto the
Not
roof
off
at
of the
midnight.
roof.
No, we don't stand on the roof, but up there on the roof. And I'm not sure how that got started, but that's supposed to bring you good luck as
Okay.
well.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, if you can't make it downtown for New Year's Eve, as we, of course, celebrate first night in downtown Pittsburgh, we have you covered.
Yes, we are going to be live on KDKA starting at 11 o'clock tomorrow night. Tomorrow on PTL, we're going to check in with the ball. They're going to test the ball because, of course, the ball in Pittsburgh rises. And then tomorrow night at 11 o'clock is our PTL first night special. We're going to be out in the middle of everything. We're going to have a couch outside with, I mean, it's all big deal, right?
Yeah, we're making this into a big deal.
A big deal.
So maybe you are downtown for a bit and you have to head home. We will have you covered from 11 till 12:05.
Yeah. If you are
Wednesday morning.
downtown, come over and say hi in person. We would love that.
Say hello.
Yeah. All right, well, coming up here this morning, Monday Magic. Hundreds of thousands of Pittsburghers will be making their way downtown for first night. We're going to talk with one of the magicians getting ready for their performances. Maybe he'll even show us a trick or two.
But up next, we sit down with our friends at Animal Friends on how to keep your pets safe in the winter months. This last Monday of 2019, so sit back and relax as we take a live look outside. We'll be back with Cody after this break. Check out what they have going on at Animal Friends, too.
I think that was Dave Kiawa popping some bubbly.